talk and different views. Catch the buzz on digital gold. Projects rising, breaking the mold. Cheaters, haters make us groan. Praise for builders on the throne. Julie and Joxie, the show is on. Cryptocurrency till the break of dawn. Stay ahead, know what's real with the latest crypto deal.
Welcome back!
I'm here! I'm alive! Kind of.
We are both alive and we have survived. This is episode 20 of the Julie and Joxie show.
Ish, because we still don't know.
I counted.
Oh, you counted? Okay, it's 20?
My OCD had to go count. I could not do it. I'm like, nope, I need to know. Because I knew once I figured it out, I'd be good again. So I'm like, cool.
Okay.
We're back at episode 20. And I like that because it's a nice round number. We're like inching closer to 100. I think we're going to have a big party for 50. 50 is going to be a monumental episode. And then 100
and
will
for
be
151, so I can drink 151 rum, even though that's
oh my
garbage.
God. This is a terrible idea. You guys, can we talk about Vegas?
Let's just get it out of the way now.
Okay, so first of all, you guys know I'm sober. And I am sober for a reason of I wasn't really an alcoholic so much as I could hold my alcohol very well. And I have never really met my match until I met Joxie here. And so Joxie can hold her alcohol to a very scary degree because I could not even tell you were intoxicated.
Do you see how proud I am?
I could not even tell you were intoxicated. So we started off, okay, Vegas, let's go get the badge. We're going to get, check the box, right? We checked into the Flamingo, which was amazing. First of all, I thought the Flamingo was going to be garbage, and I actually kind of like the Flamingo. What did you think of the Flamingo?
It was so cute. I loved it. It was like, I feel like a bougie bitch. Oh, hell yeah. Uh-huh.
It was so fun, and I thought it was going to be kind of run down because it's one of Vegas's older hotels, but it's still very new and upkept. It smelled like coconut. The one thing I didn't realize is it's Vegas's gay hotel. Like, if Vegas could have a gay hotel, they have RuPaul's Drag Race there. And we noticed a couple of lady boys kind of as soon as we got there. One was in a bikini with his abs out and a very mean tuck going on. And a very nice wig. And I'm sure that was an expensive bikini and high heels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was dressed to the nines.
They look better than me.
Yeah. They always go extra. Go extra. And so I was a little surprised by that. But I felt safe in the Flamingo because I'm like, well, the gay boys aren't going to hurt me.
And the beds were cute.
The beds were cute. The room was cute. I actually just shared in the group chat the funny little mirrored chandelier over each bed that was like the orgy chandelier where it was kind of like, kind of like sex mirror, but also like a light, but I don't know.
It was interesting.
Very interesting. But they were over both of the beds. So yeah, that was interesting. I have not added that to like any of the vlogs or anything yet. So this is news to people here on the Julie and Joxie channel. So I did, of all the times I've been to Vegas, I had never seen the flamingo habitat. So we did, the first time we went and checked it out, it was nighttime. And then we were like, maybe we need to do this in daytime. This is not the best idea.
There's people guarding the flamingos, guys.
Yes. They were worried Joxie was legitimately going to try and take one back to the room.
They were so cute.
They were very cute. They were very cute. Yes. So I was super happy with it. It was close enough to the Venetian, which is where the conference was. We went and got Joxie a Jello shot because you said you really wanted a Jello shot. And so Jello shot was high on the list of like I wanted to buy her one.
That
But
shit
then
was huge, guys.
what was it thick? Like it was like, and then you didn't even bite it or anything, did you? You just like took the whole, yeah, like an oyster.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a double shot.
Like opened my throat wide like an anaconda. No, there I get ready.
Felt it going all the way down.
Yeah, and then I just was like, oh my god, that was huge.
What I didn't realize was that you actually, okay, so we were looking at all the different size drinks and we were deciding like which size to get because it's like, well, you want to get one that's going to be big enough, but not too big that it gets hot. Right. And so she gets one. And then what I didn't realize was you got 2 extra shots in that.
Hell yeah. I got 2
yeah.
extra shots of Malibu inside of it.
Hell yeah. So we went and we hit the strip. We were like, let's go. We have everything in order. Room is sorted. Cocktails sorted. Let's go see the strip. And we start to go walk around. Everything is good. Everything is fancy. We wanted to go gamble. And I can't even really. Oh, we ended up going to the little foo-foo-y place where we're going to do the girls meet up. And we ordered the hors d'oeuvres, which was good. But I don't think we really ordered food that was heavy enough to soak up the alcohol that you were already consuming.
Yeah, and I'm like having it like underneath the table as I'm sipping it.
So she finished her cocktail and we're like, let's go get a refill because the refills were cheap through the Fat Tuesday. You go to Fat Tuesday, you can get the refills with the cup if you bring it back. So we're like, cool, we'll go get her a refill. So
And
we
as
go
we're
get
as we're walking there, there's this guy too, and he's like walking really slow, and I'm like, "Move, thick boy!" And he like turns around and looks at me, and I'm like, "Yes, I'm talking to you, thick boy."
She did. She got to a point, I think after we got you the second drink was when you were starting to haze random men on the strip. And that's when I could tell that you were feeling good.
Oh, I was feeling great. I was feeling really great. And then as we start walking to the dinner, we come across the guys again on the opposite side of the road. And I'm like, hey, Julie, it's the guy that I just yelled at.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Hi. Hi again. Hi again. Nice to see you. Sorry
I think we
yelled
recorded a little bit of that interaction too.
We did. The second time in front of Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We did.
Yeah.
Okay. So then now mind you guys, the dinner is with Market Cypher and Randy Hipper, and I'm like, this is my sponsor. We're going to go see the sponsor dinner. And we're going to a nice, fancy sushi place, and it's at the Cosmopolitan, and they're getting ready to be there. And okay, we've got 10 minutes to be there, and we're now booking it from Caesar's Palace. And
as I'm drinking my drink.
She's got her tall drink. She's good to go. Okay.
Brand new.
And she's, newish to Vegas. So she's just taking it all in, and I'm like, follow me. I'm leading the way.
She was my tour guide.
We're going up escalators, over walkways, down escalators, broken escalators, walkways, down, up, over, sweating our asses off. Pulling up into the Cosmopolitan. Okay, they're just sitting down. We're fine. Walking around, where the hell is this place? Looking at the little directory, I don't see it. Ask for help, it's on the 3rd floor. Okay, cool, we got this. We go up 3 escalators. Oh, we got it. Okay, we find him. Ta-da!
At least these ones weren't broken.
At last, the elusive crypto face. Years in the making. I finally meet him, you guys. He's a lovely man. I'm so happy I got to meet him. I got to see AJ Rides Crypto, and I'm so excited because his baby is such a doll. And Randy, I just love her to pieces, you guys. Today, she had her 6th anniversary show on her live stream. And I didn't even know it was her 6th anniversary show. I just click on it because she's crying. She's holding tissues and crying. And this is something that Randy does like every, I don't know, 3 months. There is like a show where she's crying, and it's always out of gratitude. And she's just such a wonderful person. She deserves all the love and support. So I just go to click and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, it's her 6th anniversary. But so she's there. And so we sit down. And so now, mind you, we've had a marathon of a day. What time is it now? Probably 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I think so. It was like 10. It was late.
So we left for Vegas early in the morning. We had hors d'oeuvres at like 5 p.m. And so Jox, my love, had the double Jello shot, the first drink, the second drink, and then we sit down for sushi. And the sushi was amazing. We had some
was
miso
really good.
soup. The miso soup was great. All of it was really
I just
good.
remember, I'm like, Julie, I'm drunk. You're going to have to order food for me.
The menu was like hieroglyphics.
I just like, I literally looked at it. I was just like, and then closed it. I'm like, yeah, I'm too drunk, Julie.
Okay, I will say, Crypto Face did not have his mask on. He did not have his mask on. I was surprised. I thought like maybe he would have his mask on. He did not have his mask on. And I would have thought that like maybe I would have recognized Crypto Face without his mask on. I would have never recognized Crypto Face without his mask on. You guys, you would walk right past him and not even know. So, my dad's doing good. Thank you for asking, Blocky. I hope your dad's doing well too. He is. He's doing a lot better. We had a crazy couple of days of, he still wants the passion of like slow smoking meat. And so we did pork shoulder on the Traeger and then put it in the crock pot. And then I did like this onion, cilantro, jalapeno chop stuff. Oh my gosh. It was like 2 days to make one meal, and I was really tired, but it was really good. And my dad was super happy, and he went into like a meal coma afterwards. So I was happy for him. So it's been a long week, but my dad is happy. He's doing better. He's had good food. So yay. I hope your dad's doing better too, Blocky. So we sat there at dinner with Crypto Face, and as we're sitting there, the food just keeps coming. Everybody kept ordering. And I swear to you, Jox and I, all we ordered was miso soup. I think all we ordered was miso soup, right? Like I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know. Like I had the hors d'oeuvres, and like the hors d'oeuvres were kind of a lot for me, and I didn't really want a whole lot. And I was just, whatever. I'm okay. And everybody was kind of already passing around plates of food anyway, because you know how sushi is. So I'm like, okay, I'm fine. So I had the miso soup, but Randy's like, I'm so tired. I need to go. I've been like filming for over a week. I'm out. I need to get some rest. So she leaves, and everybody starts one by one kind of leaving, and they're still bringing out plates and plates and plates of food. And I'm like, trying this and I'm trying that and I'm full and I don't even know what I'm trying anymore. And the sushi's really, really good. The sushi
Was amazing. I was avoiding eating certain foods that I knew my stomach was not going to be happy with. So that I was doing good up until a certain point.
So we get to the end, right? And Joxie, well, they bring out a plate of beef, and they're like, oh, who ordered this? And we're like, well, what is it? The Wagyu. Well, did you guys order the Wagyu? No, I didn't order the Wagyu. Well, we didn't order the Wagyu. So they were gonna send the Wagyu beef back. And then the restaurant decided, no, the Wagyu beef was ours. We ordered it. They send the Wagyu beef back. And so we're full. There's only like 4 people at the table, right? We've had all of this food. The Wagyu beef is there and it looks amazing. It does. It looks seared to perfection.
No,
It's got like a
didn't.
nice little sauce on it. I thought it looked good.
I looked at him like, this is the shit that everyone's all like, oh my God, this beef. Oh, bushy. And I'm just like, ew.
You guys, I can't. I can't. So I go, they're like telling me, Julie, you try it. And I'm like, okay. So I get my chopsticks and I go to get the first piece. And the first beef piece is like a really thick cut of the Wagyu. And I'm like, I don't know that I necessarily want this thick of a piece. So I push that out of the way and I go for the second piece, which is a nice little slim piece. And it's in the sauce and I grab it and I put it on my plate. And then I just stick the whole piece in my mouth and I eat it. And then they put the plate over to Jox. Jox takes it, and the plate makes its way around the table. I'm assuming everything is fine.
No, there's an internal monologue going on in my body at this moment, honestly.
Joxie is having a war with herself, and truly, she was winning. Her logical self was winning because
Winning. This is literally my brain. You got to keep it down. Stomach. No, we need to abort mission. No, you keep that shit down. We can't do this. And my stomach's like, we're holding it. We're holding it. And then it got to the point where it's like, brain, it needs out. It needs fucking out.
So she grabs the nearest water cup and goes, bleh. And I just immediately see what happened and I grab a napkin and I cover it. So hopefully nobody sees it, right? It's like nothing ever happened.
I have done this before, guys. I am a pro.
She's like, as soon as it hit my stomach, it was like, nope. And now I'm like, I've been in a situation where this has happened to me before. And I have like tried to run to the restroom because I want to try and be polite. And I've like barfed on the way to the restroom. My girl Jox here, just straight up. Nope. And so the waiter comes over and he's like, can I clear any plates for you guys? And I'm like, yes, we're finished with all of these. And under this napkin is a scary cup.
You know what? The waiter acted like it was something he's seen before. Like, it's not a big deal. And the funny thing is, guys, nothing else came up but the meat. Like,
It was 100%.
everything else in my stomach stayed down there. It was just like, this can't stay. Goodbye. Everything else, you're good. It was like it literally got kicked out of the club stomach.
The surf said no turf. Now, I've never had Wagyu before. I've never like I am bougie some ways. Like I like a nice resort. I will fly the fancier airline. You will never catch me on I've never Spirit, never Frontier,
no
never even
Spirit.
Southwest.
No
I know. I never did it. Okay, but I'm going to fly United, American. I'll pay more. I'll pay more for the fancier resort, okay? Like I just do that. But then I will do other things that are a little more budget friendly, but at the same time.
I will never order this meat. It's disgusting.
It turns to a liquid. Like to me, I felt like it was like bacon with like if you eat the fat where the grease all comes out, like, but the whole meat is marbled with that fat grease juice stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It was like eating melted like fat from the pan. Like, and you just poured it into your mouth. That's like what happened to it as you chewed it.
Just taking the fat part off of the meat and just
It is the only meat I've never liked. And I love meat. I'm a meat enthusiast, but that meat, don't touch me.
I just realized we aren't even showing the comments.
Don't touch me with your fatty meat. Keep your fatty meat away from me.
That was wild. That was wild. That was wild.
But yes, I have done this before where my stomach just decides I don't like that one thing that you just gave me. Get it out.
It's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay. So that's me and tequila. Like as soon as it hits my stomach, really as soon as it smell it, it starts to make me like I start to like my mouth waters and I'm gonna throw up as soon as I smell it.
That's
like
me and tequila too.
I can't do it.
Me, rum and vodka, we're best friends. Where's the rum? Why is the rum gone?
So it was an interesting first night in Vegas. We survived. We made it back to our hotel in one piece. Thank you, Cryptoface. He made sure that we promptly got in a cab and got home safely.
Thank you, sir. And I'm sorry.
Well, don't forget, he goes as soon as I'm like thinking to myself, oh my god, my sponsor just watched her barf in a cup, and then he goes,
and then the part is I sit back like this, like a fucking chill, like
he goes, you two are hanging out with me later.
She's cool.
Okay, we're cool. We're still cool. All right.
What that just proved to me right now is she can hang.
So, yes, there were no more scary cups. There was no 2 girls, 1 cup. There was none of that. That was just the only scary cup. That was the only scary cup incident. That was it. I know.
I just don't like that meat.
That was a very crazy piece of meat. That was a crazy piece
like
of
I
meat.
was eating everything else fine, all that sushi. I was down in it, and then that meat was like, hey.
Surf, no turf. Surf, no turf. I don't know. I mean, my line of bouginess stops at Wagyu.
That's my line too.
Yeah. And probably caviar. I'm not.
Oh, I don't think caviar. I'd ever try. Remember how I got when we were eating over there? I'm like, Julie, is that caviar? Because I don't want to eat caviar. Yeah. And then I started doing.
I'm like, no, it's okay. Those are capers.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I just started spreading it on my stuff. I'm like, I ain't eating caviar.
No fish eggs for you.
No fish eggs. Well, I like the misago. Is that what misago is called? That goes on sushi. I like that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. That they sprinkle on top, just a tiny little bit.
That's not the. Is that the same thing? That's not right as caviar. I'm sure it's.
I mean, caviar seems like it's a little bigger, but I'm sure it's a version of caviar.
Am I eating koi fish eggs? Is that why they're orange?
Is it? They're goldfish eggs.
Oh my god, guys! I'm not even eating the good fish eggs. I'm eating the freaking pet store fish eggs.
The tilapia fish eggs. They're like the farmed fish eggs.
I'll be Googling this later. I'm like, where do I get these sushi eggs from?
You have to wonder. I mean, It's a little scary now because they talk about lab grown meat and all that. So it's like you really wonder, I don't know.
Have you seen them print meat from 3D printers?
I don't want any of it. Nobody should be forced to have to eat that.
They
But
print a fat.
it could all be printed Wagyu, and that's why it just turns to water when you eat. Oh my gosh.
Every time I hear that, I'm just gonna go.
It is so funny, you guys. It is so funny because it is a core memory for Joxie and I at the Bitcoin conference that first night. Because like I had no idea that she was like that level, and then until we got to on the way to the restaurant. And then the fact that, oh my gosh, all of the fish and then the Wagyu, it was too much, but it was a night to remember.
I'm well aware I probably should stop drinking because I know. But at the same time, this is why I do it very rarely.
It was fun. It was fun.
I have rules. Alcohol is not supposed to be in my house. When it is in my house, the first rule is, how do I drink this the fastest?
Exactly.
The Latin in me is very well aware that alcoholism in me is strong. So that's why I have my restrictions.
I quit 3 years ago, and I wish I quit sooner, but I'm not gonna lie, like I miss getting silly. Like I do. Although I did get silly when you and I were running down the halls of the Flamingo trying to find our room. And then you guys
We kept getting lost. That was the sad part. Even when sober.
Like the elevator sealed off randomly one morning and we couldn't find it.
We were like literally we walked out. I'm like, did they remodel the hotel in the middle of the night?
We couldn't find it. We were like, where is it? And then I was scared to open the door because I was like afraid alarm would sound or something. Yeah.
Yep. We got so it was a couple of times, and we were sober when those ones happened. So it wasn't the alcohol, it wasn't the weed, it was the flamingo.
And then we started wondering, was the flamingo haunted? And then before we even left, we watched a thing about Whiskey Pete's being haunted,
which we passed by.
We did when we left. We went to Whiskey Pete's, and they do haunting tours there.
So we need to go.
Yeah, we need to go.
We're gonna have a Julie and Jox ghost hunting adventure.
Ghost hunt. We're gonna do a ghost hunt. That's gonna be scary. Cause I was scared just at the Flamingo when the doors were making the weird noise and they kept sealing off like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting in a corner screaming.
I know.
Just get me out of here. It'd make for great content.
It will make for really good content the more afraid we are. Yeah.
Because I get scared really easy. So, like, this is how easily I get scared. When I used to be a cashier, the guy came up behind me who was, like, about to relieve me so I could go on break. And literally, he just, like, whispers something to me. I start screaming. I throw all the things that are in my hand, and everyone's like, "What the heck just happened?" I'm like, "I'm so scary." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." I get scared really easily. I'm like, "You can't like sneak up on me, even though you didn't sneak up on me."
Right?
Like, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, and so there was one hotel that was still there at Prim at State Line that was still open because it was Buffalo Bill's Whiskey Pete, and there was one that was still open, but apparently that one's now closed too. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Is that the one that had the fire going on?
No, that's another one. That one, I think they just need to blow that one up. That one's like, I don't know. That one's just waiting for something bad to happen, I feel like. Because it's like too many people are going in there and like starting fires and stuff. But yeah, Vegas is a trip. What did you think? Did you love it? Did you have fun? Are you excited to go back again?
I want to
Or
go
what do you
back
think?
again. Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't even go to Coyote Ugly.
Mm-mm.
I thought about that. We didn't even make it to Coyote Ugly.
Well, but you did cut the trip kind of short because of your dad,
I
so.
know. We did. We did. I know. So we didn't get to do the Afro Man thing, which was a little sad. I was sad that we didn't get to do that. In fact, my dad said that. He said that from the hospital room. He was like, I'm sorry you left Vegas early. And I go, it's okay, Dad. I said, Afro Man said he could record with us another time. So I totally lied to him. I'm like, whatever, Dad. You'll be fine.
It was
Yeah,
more
so-
important to get back.
It was. I was a mess. I don't think I would have been. I wouldn't have been in the right headspace to stay in Vegas knowing that my dad was in bad of shape as he was. So, because he had 2 medications, one was lowering his heart rate, one was lowering his blood sugar. The 2 of them together were slowly killing him. So, my dad said yesterday, he's like, I don't want to go back to the hospital again. I'm like, Dad, they saved you. I'm like, because you went there, they figured out this, and now you are doing a lot better. So you can enjoy your pulled pork sandwich now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So yeah, so it was good. I'm glad that we got to do all that. So anyway, I did pull up a couple of news items for us to talk about. What do you think about this whole issue with the JP Morgan Chase, the executive, and the sexual harassment lawsuit? Have you
Oh
followed
my
much
God,
of
I am so shocked.
it? Do you think that she legitimately was having a sexual relationship with him and he is turning it into a lawsuit, or do you think that there was nothing there?
This is what I think happened. She ended it because they were together, and then this is his way of like, fuck you. That's what I think. I think a lot of those things are at first consensual until somebody decides, I don't want to do this anymore.
This isn't working for me. Yes, and
Yeah.
he was the subordinate. So
Mhm.
it says he's pleading for his name not to be revealed. Let's see. John Doe, which we all know. He's seen multiple medical professionals since leading his job at the bank and said he was diagnosed with PTSD due to suffering from recurring nightmares, intrusive flashbacks, and the inability to eat or exercise. He in the filing, his family has received threatening text to his family in September of 2025. He's also received threatening calls and text messages, including text messages involving immigration, threatening to involve federal immigration authority against members of
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but that's funny. Let's use
I will have
immigration
your
people.
whole family deported.
Yeah.
As TMZ previously reported, she allegedly harassed him during his employment at the bank. He claimed that she demanded he performed sex acts on her while he would face consequences, or he would face consequences.
Spit up my coffee.
He said she made him perform non-consensual and humiliating acts in
Like
response
what?
to the lawsuit.
This is me like, what? I need to know everything. I will deem if it was unconsensual once you tell me what she forced you to do, okay? Oh my gosh, she overpowered me.
She denies that she ever engaged in inappropriate conduct with this individual of any kind and has never even been in the location where the alleged sexual assault took place. So, following the investigation, we do not believe there's any merit to these claims. So, he is suing her for 11 million, but apparently she's trying to settle for $1 million. They're trying to settle for $1 million.
That's how
So
I know there was some type of yes.
there was some type of relationship between the two.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I think that. Otherwise, why would you want to settle? If you are 100% innocent,
Right.
why settle? I mean, like, also, I'm also not a lawyer, so maybe on a lawyer standpoint, it's better to settle sometimes. But like at the same time, like, I mean,
But
maybe you know what? I plead the fifth. I need to talk to my lawyer before I say anything else.
yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And so they're also saying that he took time off, saying that his father passed away and he used bereavement leave. So he lied about that because his dad is still alive. He used the bereavement leave. And then he used that week to file the lawsuit against her. So, I don't
Was
know
she
that.
lined up to take some time off too during that time? Because now it makes me wonder, were they supposed to go on like a lover getaway? And then she was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And then, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't know.
I think both of them are staying pretty quiet about it. I don't know. At one point, I think it said that he was married, but I don't think he's actually married. I don't think he's actually married. And then
Gentlemen in chat, I have questions. How does a woman make you guys do unconsensual acts on us? So I can make my
Okay.
boyfriend do things to me.
Initially, they said, oh, she's calling him a little brown boy and this and that she wouldn't hook up with him because he's an Indian guy and blah, blah, blah. And then they showed the picture of him crossing the street and he's like 6 feet tall. And then they were like, oh, wait, maybe she did hook up with him. So do you think that his height changes it?
Short kings deserve love. Let's not hate on short kings.
I mean, yeah, I was with a short king for a long time. There's nothing wrong with a short king.
I mean, I'm a short queen. Somebody told me I'm basically almost like a dwarf, but with my size. Like a couple inches smaller and I'm a dwarf.
You kind of do have kid size shoes.
Oh my god, are we gonna talk about my shoes again? I'm over at her boyfriend's house and he sees my shoes. He goes, oh my god, Jox, what size are your feet? And I'm like, what do you mean?
You have little feet. You have little feet.
Like this is what happens every time around like big, like normal size people. I'm gonna say it's normal size average people. I come off like a child because I'm so tiny.
You're small. You're small. Yeah.
Am I smaller than what you expect when you like meet me in person? Because some people say I have big person energy. Whatever the fuck that means.
You do have big person energy.
No, it's Chihuahua
What do you
syndrome.
mean? What do you mean?
It's Chihuahua
You start yelling and pulling your knife out all the time. Yes, exactly. You stay ready.
I know. Everyone, when they meet me in person, they look down like, wow, you're short. And I'm like, wow, you're tall.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the surprising thing about going to conferences is finding out how short or tall some people are. Or the women who filter their faces.
Mm-hmm. We talked about that. And we saw a couple of them. It's like, this girl looked torn up from the floor up.
Let's see. The people of America with dwarfism defines dwarfism as a medical genetic condition that usually results in an adult height of 4'10" or shorter. Jox, how much you got?
I got 5'1".
Yeah.
I got some change on me to get me not be so short.
What you got? You got 3 inches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got 3 inches on a
Imagine if I
midget.
was 3 inches shorter,
You got
guys.
3 inches on a midget.
That's crazy.
That actually is crazy. You
I didn't
almost could enter midget like wrestling
I didn't realize
and
that
get
it was
away
that
with it.
close. I really didn't realize it. It's
Like
you
you're
guys who make me realize how tiny I am.
like a midget who's done like leg lengthening surgery is probably as tall as you.
Probably. I'm so small that I've actually accidentally put on my son's shirt because I thought it was my crop top. And it fit perfectly.
I'm gonna tell you that's actually a golden moment when you can start taking your kids' clothes.
I was about to say, I'm probably going to start going through his clothes that I'm going to get rid of soon that I can
They're
fit
too
in, and
small.
they're going to be mine now. And he's like, Mom, that's my shirt. And it's mine now.
Yeah, except for now, all the NFT merch goes to my kids. It all kind of goes to my kids. Oh, but I'm really sad. My son, he's been wearing the Bored and Hungry hat since like 2021. And at school, the kids were throwing it around, and one of the
Aw.
boys ripped the button off the top of it. My son is so sad. He's like, that was my favorite hat. It's got the Bored Ape on it. So
I would
feel
fight
sad.
somebody.
I know.
A lot of
it's
the
his
kids
best friend,
pull
though.
on my son's little pudgy penguin that's on his backpack because they all want it. And I'm like, I will freaking drop kick a kid.
Yeah. Right.
Stay away.
Absolutely.
My son gets all my plushies.
All right. So I'm going to pull this up here. I don't know how easy this is going to be to read. So I might need
Wendy,
to find
Wendy, how
it
short is
somewhere
Wendy
else.
O? Is Wendy,
Wendy
O short?
O is definitely short.
I'm probably shorter. Not that I'm proud of it.
She's very tiny too, and she like works out a lot, so she doesn't have a lot of fat on her. She's like very lean. She's scrappy. I wouldn't fight her either. Okay, let's look here. I was gonna pull open since Peace of My Mind. How tall is Julie? Julie is 5'6". I have not shrunk. I thought I did. I'm not. I thought I was 5'5". Last time I went to the doctor though, they said 5'6" still. 5'6". I thought
Give me an
my daughter
inch.
was taller than me, but she's
Give me
not.
some inches.
Yep. You want an inch? I can give you an inch.
Like just
You want me
one.
to
I want to
give
be
you a couple
5'2".
inches? Okay.
I just want to be 5'2", since the doctor won't let me
I wanna
round
be
up.
Daddy.
Okay, Daddy.
I mean, at least you'd be out of like dwarfism territory,
Correct.
because you're like deeply into dwarfism territory.
Correct. So I'm just trying to get out of there so I can be like less of a, she's so small, and like, I am a grown woman.
All right, you guys. I pulled it up since my mind was talking about it earlier. The president did an unsealing of the UAP files. So the U.S. Department of War, this is the main website. Now, there are a couple of different news outlets that are starting to kind of release this, but this says, from Donald Trump, based on tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant department and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing the government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAP, and unidentified flying objects or UFOs. You want to know? Soul Jakey had a bet, a wager going on this. I wonder if he's getting paid out now.
Oh.
Did you see he bet quite a bit on this? I thought. Cleared for May. So let's see here. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's like nothing. It's like when you pull open stuff in the Epstein files and then you don't actually see anything. Let's see. Maybe you have to click something
Aliens. That's
else.
all I care about is aliens.
We want to see it. We want to
I
see
want to
it.
see the freaking aliens.
Okay, yeah. Each of these are opening a PDF. So, yeah. This one PDF is 200 pages, which a lot of the Epstein files is like this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit better. Because remember, a lot of this is old.
They're hiding all of the good information.
Look at this stuff is almost 100 years old. Like literally 1947. This is 80 years old.
But that's where the good shit's gonna be.
I know. But it's just like the
Look at
fact
the
that
paper.
they've
Look how old it
known
is.
they've known about this long and have been covering it up and reverse engineering the technology.
That's because they've been Mandela affecting us the whole time with it so that we don't know that there's a cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom logo. Like at the end of the day, there was a cornucopia. I remember.
So that I think is part of the CERN Hadron Collider and us being pushed into a different timeline.
Loki up this time zone.
Yeah, I want to see. There were some people who posted more recent videos and stuff.
Can we get put into a time zone where I like get superpowers?
Well, okay, so if you believe in
Do you
like
believe in
CERN,
magic in a young girl's heart?
and what CERN is doing, and if there are multiple dimensions,
There is.
then technically, by changing your vibrational frequency, you can emerge into a different timeline, a different dimension in which things are different.
This is why I
Now,
twerk so much, guys, because I'm twerking into another dimension that is probably going to be better for me.
is the twerk? Is that what it is? The twerk.
That's what it is.
You're going to twerk and fall off the chair and fall into another dimension. Is what it is.
Like Alice in
totally what it
Wonderland.
is. It's totally gonna be like Alice in Wonderland. I am gonna make a video of that. This is all just a bunch of really old documents. on here.
I can't even. I'm trying to say it and I'm stuttering.
You can't even say what you want to say. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pia. Pia. I was trying to read the thing on there and I was like, oh.
Let's see. Photos. Let's go to photos.
I just want to see the alien. Which one's the alien? Okay.
Yeah,
mine's
just
shooting guns. Oh my god. I
yeah.
see that on the right.
None of this looks like classified stuff. Come on. Where's the good stuff? This is not even.
Where is their military butt? Come on, there has to be a butt.
All right, let me go look somewhere else. I'm gonna go find it on another website. Because I want to see it. I want to see it.
I want to see a butt too.
See,
I
even
agree.
Peace in My Mind said there's videos.
You guys want to see a butt? Let's all see a butt.
What? They're wanting to see your butt?
Oh, I was talking about military butt. I will discriminate or objectify the men in the military. I just
Because they're
reserved.
in suits? You
Yes.
like the military garb.
Yes, I like military men.
Oh, yes. I should have known.
I am reserving the right to not drink for a while.
Really? When did this start? In
After
Vegas?
last Saturday when I got drunk, I had a little
You
bit
got
of
drunk
baby
with your
drunk.
boyfriend, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got drunk with, yeah? What
What did I drink?
uh,
I don't know. He made me a drink and then we went out to drink and then I had a Moscow mule and I learned I don't like Moscow mules because there's like ginger beer in it or something. I don't like that. And then I just started drinking my white girl
oh.
drink of vodka cranberry and that's when I started to get real turned up. My white girl drink. That's what I call it.
So this is from the Apollo mission on the moon, and in the yellow box, they're saying that this is a potential object.
We didn't go to the moon though,
They're they're saying we did.
but that was a lie.
Have fun and enjoy, said the president. It's probably a bunch of freaking AI bullshit.
I like how the US government lies to me as much as my ex-husband used to lie to me. Lie to me, daddy, lie to me.
Yeah, men are good at that sometimes. Men are good at that sometimes. So, Joxie, you're sober for this weekend. No twerking on the timeline for you this weekend?
I am sober right now. I am recovering from killing my liver and kidneys and stomach.
It's been a rough start to the May for you.
I
Okay.
am ready to just spend most of the summer drunk too.
Oh, well, there you go.
And drunk jocks is coming.
Yeah, I'm going to spend most of my summer running. I have registered for my first, I'm going to do a 5K in Ventura. I'm excited about it.
Oh,
So
how
that's
fun.
it's in like 2 weeks.
I will be in a little bicycle on the side, guys, drinking from my flask, going, "Go, Julie, go!"
Woo!
Is that considered drunk while operating a vehicle, a bike?
I mean, you can probably get in trouble for it, but you're less likely to get in trouble for it if you're on a bike.
But public intoxication they will get me for. This isn't
Yeah,
Vegas
public
where it's
intoxication.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, in Vegas, it's a little more okay to be drunk in public.
It was fun.
It was fun. We'll go back. We'll go back.
Most
I
of the time
mean,
I'm
Rare
drunk at
Evo is
home.
coming. Mm-hmm.
Are we going to Rare Evo?
It's fun. I mean, maybe. I wasn't planning on it.
All right.
I wasn't planning on it, but I might. I never know. You never know. If I do, it's I want to do it the right way because David has a good relationship with Charles Hoskinson and Rare Evo. Am I frozen right now?
You are frozen.
I am frozen. Let it go.
And this is where Julie's internet always starts to give up after us being on for an hour. It's like, okay, you've used up enough of me.
All the bandwidth is done.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Break it. Break check from the internet. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I guess it just depends. It depends. Yeah. We'll see.
All right.
What will
Well,
make work.
let me know how it goes.
So, yeah. Well, are you streaming later today, Joxie?
Yeah, I was honestly, guys. My little social battery drained from being in Vegas, and then I spent the time with my boyfriend. And then when I came back home, Mother Nature decided I will bring you a gift to let you know you failed once again at procreating.
That happens. Oh my
So then
God, my
I also
internet's-
was just like spending time like to myself to recharge from all that.
Well,
Julie's
cool. Well, my
broken.
internet sucks. It sucks. I know. So we just need to end it here before it gets any worse.
And then she turns green, guys. You won't like it when she turns green.
We're not going Hulk status today, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. That was episode 20 of the Julie and Joxie Show. We'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye.